The Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King, brought to you by Harvey Autos in Shreveport, Bossier City, the name you've trusted for years. Geico, the insurance savings you expect. Supreme Chevrolet, expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales. Bollinger Shipyards, 75 years of delivering high-quality vessels. Here's your host, Lieber King.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Brad Bass, Catholic High School.
Coach, good to see you today.
Yeah, man, awesome to have you.
You got a chance to meet a lot of you players. Took in Baton practice. You got a good arm. How many balls do you throw every day just to the hitters? I see you're doing that today.
Yeah, today me and Coach Billings split it, and he's the real machine. He lets me play every now and then. So.
Old school.
Yeah, man.
Head baseball coach here at Catholic, national champions in 2024. You told me how that worked, but tell the people listening and watching. You said this was a goal you kind of put out there way before 24.
Yeah, back in before the 21 season, we actually had a coaches meeting at a local restaurant and kind of laid out our goals. And one of our big goals was, or the biggest goal, we said, look, how do we win a national championship? And we knew we had a special 2023 class. And we went to work on trying to figure out how to do it. And look, I'm a big believer, and if people aren't laughing at your goals, which I'm sure many people laughed at that one when I said it, and at the first pitch banquet last year, I actually said, this is our goal, we want to do it. And I'm sure people laughed at it, but if people aren't laughing at them, they're not big enough. And I've always been a believer in that. So we kind of mapped out a plan and then got out of these great players' way. And they took us on one heck of a ride. It didn't happen in 23, but that group finished us at 4 in the country and put us in striking distance. So just true testament to great coaches and that work here and great players.
What gets me is all the great programs in California, Florida, Texas. Catholic High Baton Rouge national champion in baseball.
Man.
There's like 30,000 programs in baseball in high school, which is incredible.
Yeah, what an incredible ride.
Switching the subject just a little bit before we talk about your team. You guy Smitty, as you call him, William Smith, going LSU. How do you compare him to Aaron Nola? I mean, you talked about it. Your assistant coach told me that Smitty threw a little bit more as far as, fastball. As far as, I think Nola was 88 to 90 when he was here. Smitty got up to 98, is that right?
Yeah, Schmidt, he was up to 98, just under 100, which is amazing at the high school level. So, you're comparing him. It's hard to compare anybody to an Aaron Nola, who's a Major League All-Star. But,
right.
I know of guys that came through here. William Schmidt has to be one of the best to come through here. And you talk about some really good ones, and Patrick Coogan, Kurt Ainsworth, and Aaron Nola,
on and
you
on,
name it. But so to have a front row seat to watch William throughout the 2024 season was special.
A lot of LSU fans would want me to ask you this, Coach. Were you shocked when he didn't go pro, being that he was a first-round pick player?
Well,
I'm glad. A lot of people are happy he chose LSU.
Yeah. If you know William, you'll know that nothing about William surprises you. But I'm so proud of him. To take in that situation the road less traveled, or that would be less traveled by most people, and choose essentially health over wealth. He could have, whatever the money might be, his heart was at LSU. He wanted to go play for the Tigers. He wanted that college education, that college experience. So I'm so proud of him for betting on himself and taking the road that most people would say less traveled.
I'm from Baton Rouge. I know you grew up in Port Allen, and you were a football player. I want to let people know in the day. 3-time all-district football player.
Make sure you tell our team that.
Right. I've seen baseball, even though I didn't promote baseball prior to the last few years. I've always been a baseball fan. Seeing Ben McDonald coming out of Denham Springs and a lot of the great players coming out of here. But DeLucia coming out of Catholic. The Nola brothers, Josh Smith, Bramer, who played in the majors, is still trying to get back, and a lot of guys. But what a program, because I can go anywhere in Louisiana and I say Catholic High Baton Rouge baseball, and they go, Yeah, they're good, man. They're one of the best ever. And I could be in Eunice. I could be in Texas. So, I mean, great job, Coach.
Thank you, man. It's a special place, and it's I'm so proud to be a part of this great tradition. And it started years and years ago, back when Mel Didier won the first championship, and it's continued to grow and continue to get better under great leadership, like our principal, Tom Eldredhoff, president, Lisa Harvey, and AD Ben DePalma.
You got a lot of future guys coming up. I saw Cressy's son, who's not even starting yet, a young guy. You've got some famous dads, kids here that are learning on the fly. I saw them batting today. Any guys you want to talk about? I interviewed some of your 25 signees. There's so many, but is there a couple you want to mention that are currently playing for you?
Yeah, I mean, we've been so blessed to have some tremendous talent. I know you spoke with Jack Ruckert and Andrew Kolpinski, Noah Lewis, Lucas Lawrence, who's going to be a junior and hit the scene, big 6'5", left-hander, Southern Miss commit. Mills Richardson, another junior right-hander, Southeastern commit. Jake Tompkins, 2025 Mississippi College commit. Davis Emine, an outfielder, LSU Eunice, 2025. Signed. Those guys are the seniors, all signees, and the up-and-comers. But top to bottom, we have an unbelievable team, and in my opinion, and even at the lower classifications. And you got to watch a little bit of the young guys hit today, and
man, I was impressed.
It's an exciting group.
Well, I thought it was the varsity team. You told me it was the young guys on the varsity, not the junior seniors. Got to ask you a baseball question. Football just had a rule pass. Boy, it's changing every day, huh, Coach? But there's a new rule that junior colleges don't count against eligibility. So is that toward baseball too?
Yeah, from my understanding, it is.
What's your thoughts on that?
Well, the thoughts to me is I got 1 year of eligibility left, so maybe I'll go get
Right, go back.
It's changing so fast, and I really don't quite understand why that would change. But we live in a world of the only constant is change. So all we can do is embrace it and move forward, try to make the most of it.
So if you go to LSU Eunice now at Delgado, those 2 years don't count. That's you could be a 7-year guy, maybe?
I somebody the other day was kind of mapping it out, and they said, if you got a red shirt here and this here, you could be almost 29 years old when you finish playing. So I said, wow.
Popping the popcorn, helping you clean the field, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Coach Bass, thank you for allowing me to interview your team, hang out, and be a part of it today. I'm incredibly amazed. I mean, you read about it, you hear about how good the program, then you sit in the stands like I did today. You take it in and go, wow.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
We're blessed to have some great assistant coaches, Michael Billings, and who was actually won the assistant coach of the year in 22, and then Tyler Knockham won the assistant coach of the year in 2024. I don't know how many programs have two coaches able to do that in the last 3 years, and that's not to mention guys like Michael Demouy, who's been here with me all 14 years, Jake Kluai, Zach Berry, and then our freshman staff. So blessed to be here. I'm orange and black all the way, baby, so go Bears.
14 years now.
Oh, yeah.
Coach,
14 more to go.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching the Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King.